Episode 276 of the Loading Couch. Scrotum Celk Frogs. Compat comes to PS4. Flight Sim goes VR. Commence plans of barfing. Gigaleaks. Diarrhea questions. And Celk Frogs with beer.
Which plant seed should this bullet poop?
Ferns.
Him.
The manhood flying out of my mouth.
Reach in at your own risk. This is the Loaded Couch.
All right, we're back with episode 276 of the Little Couch, and I'm the man who smells skunks when I take a shit. Scotch Hound. I'm joined by...
Faceplates good. Yes. First best.
I'm still caught up on skunks when you take a shit. Are they like, do you have a nest or like a hive or
As to
dam
why I
or
smell
whatever they
them?
live in?
I think it's what I eat.
Yeah.
You think they'll come here and scare the groundhogs away from my backyard?
Yeah,
Can I have a few?
Could do that.
I'll trade you an armadillo today for a groundhog next week.
I'll give you 3 for 1.
You'll want groundhogs instead of armadillos.
Yeah, why would armadillos do?
Take a wedge.
Well, speaking
Hit
of
the-
things
hit
that
the
aren't
turf.
wanted,
Oh, go ahead.
we got our pre-game diarrhea of the mouth. Scientists are joining forces to save Lake Titicaca's
Jeez.
endangered scrotum frog from extinction,
Kitty.
or as we like to call them, kelk frogs.
I'm still going to talk about armadillos in a minute.
Okay. The frog, Telmatobius cilius, okay,
Yep,
which is
that sounds right.
unmistakable due to its
Telmatobius
baggy
caeruleus.
folds of skin, lives in Lake Titicaca, which sits on the border between Peru and Bolivia. It's listed as critically endangered on the IUCN Red List, or threatened species, due to overharvesting for human consumption, habitat
We eat
destruction,
wood?
and climate change.
We eat wood? That's what she said.
All right, human consumption of some nutsack frogs. Mm.
Wait,
They're so
what
tender.
is... Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Tastes like chicken.
We're going to get like a new like virus or something.
Oh, we're definitely getting a virus from this.
Yeah.
What if that's the cure? What you got to do is you got to lick a nutsack frog, and it goes away. I don't know what it is,
They live in Belvedere.
but it works.
Right
Science.
next to poop.
Yeah, right next to Poop Belvedere. It lives. Oh my gosh. I think kelk would be an endangered species too, isn't he?
Yeah, from the lack of hearing about him anymore, or hearing from him, I should say.
Yeah,
We
I
hear about it
assume he's,
almost every
you know.
week. So.
He's got to be on a list somewhere.
I don't know.
The endangered, what's that, coffee bean harvesters?
He's in Ethiopia at the highest mountain with the best coffee and
Nice.
the tastiest coffee's brewed.
He's high as a kite right now.
In
He's
coffee.
licking the wrong scrotum
heaven.
frogs.
We do have to change the name of this show to like the Kelk Show or something because we just talk about him every episode.
Until he comes on the show, then I will stop mentioning him. Not.
Okay.
No,
Promise?
you won't. You do not.
Liar. All right, beer mash. Pidge, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Piraat. Brouwerij van Steenberge. I'm bringing it back, baby. So good. Belgian strong ale from Belgium. Golden amber herd color. 10.5% alcohol.
Okay, Dan.
Oh, yeah. I got a laser snake. That's
You do, huh? Does it go along with your scrotum frog?
Yeah, it's very similar. I was sticking with the theme here. That's
I
what
got
happened.
it.
It's from 3 Floyds. It's an IPA from Munster, Indiana. It's yellow and 7%.
Does
What
it
do you
come
got?
with extra folds of skin?
No, it's a 1 fold.
Mm.
No folds. Well, it's got, you know what? It's got a laser snake, and it's sort of like a king cobra, so it's got 2 folds on either side
Whoa,
to
whoa, okay.
intimidate you.
Mm.
So I lied.
So it's a hooded snake then.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
whoa,
snake.
whoa,
That snake is
whoa.
hooded.
That shit
You
spits
gotta
far. too.
Unsheath it. Oh, it spits way far. It's got lasers coming out of it. Pew pew pew.
Oh shit! And myself, I'm finishing up my Yuengling lager that I started before the show. All right.
So venturous.
And then I got another one to follow. Pitch, Jesus. All right.
Good,
In
good,
collaboration
good.
with French's Oscar's Blue presents Mustard Beer.
Ugh.
Mustard beer
Oh my
describes
goodness.
itself as, quote, tropical wheat beer brewed with French's mustard and other natural flavors.
I'll tell you what, looking at this makes me want to have a hot dog for sure.
The can. I can see that. All right, mustard beer is a lightly tart wheat ale of some kind, in the neighborhood of a Berliner Weiss or Goss, brewed with
I'm
both
out.
fruit and mustard.
I'm out.
Ugh. Ugh.
Directly from the press release, it is, quote, infused with key lime, lemon, tangerine, and passion
Oh my
fruit
god.
to create a tart, refreshing match for the bright and bold zip of classic yellow mustard, perfect for the sometime
Ugh.
backyard barbecues, end quote.
They have these like huge 100-gallon vats, and they just take one bottle, and it's like one drip, like.
We've already learned that sauces do not make good beers.
I don't know, because when you're having beer and you get yourself a nice soft pretzel with some mustard, it does taste pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, it does. Although I would like, if they're gonna make a beer with sauces, make it with McDonald's barbecue sauce. I'll sue.
Jesus.
I'm not a mustard fan. I want to like it, and I don't. I keep trying it, and each time I'm like, this is gross. Why do people do this on
Keep
purpose?
trying. Don't give up. Never give
I've
up.
tried a bunch of times. Stay strong.
All right, Pidge, so you're not
Try
going to try
the
this?
same one over and over again. No, I will not try this.
Okay. Dang, because you know what's
I
funny?
don't-
Because
I
I
don't- I
actually,
don't
my
like the-
next beer is my mama's Little Yella Pills from Oskar Blues, so it's kind of befitting.
You had that before, and I thought you said it was okay.
Well, it came in my, it's a Bohemian Pilsner, but it came in the that mixed 12-pack that I got for my birthday.
Got it.
So it was a mystery 12-pack, I should say. Although it was, I think there's 13 in it. Whatever, doesn't matter. All right, moving on. Comfy Couch Review. We had to watch Extraction with, what's his name?
God, what is it?
It's
Not
the
Thor.
handsome brother, right?
What is it?
It's Chris Hemsworth.
There we go.
Yep. So I had the movie pick of the month, but Dan, go ahead. What do you think?
Well, if you picked it, I think you should start.
All right, I'll
Who's your
start.
pick?
I said it was a yay. It was a good shooter/action movie. I said it was strange that he almost had a superhero strength to him when he had that mindset of he didn't care about if he lived or died anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he just jumps off of that cliff and it's like a 70, 80-foot drop that would kill anybody else or make them crippled at least. And he just
Right?
goes to town and then sits there in the bottom of the water for a half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Like Aquaman.
Super lungs, right?
What's that?
Mhm. He's got super lungs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
That and
Crushed-
super
crushed
heels for being able
femur,
to break the
tibia.
water and not his legs.
Super strength, super lung so far. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, bones made of animanium.
So then, other than that, I said, other than being somewhat predictable in the story and action scenes, I really liked how it ended with a little bit of the payback.
You mean the girls with their sniper shot?
No. After that, the girl
When he
still,
fell.
but not the sniper shot.
Oh yeah, the
The
girl shot
bathroom.
in the restroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
But overall, yay for me. All right, Dan, what do you
Okay.
think?
I thought it was horrible.
Okay.
I
Oh
thought
my god.
I thought there was basically no story.
Yep, it was just
For
like
some
get this
reason,
kid
I'm
from A
supposed
to
to
B.
care about the
Sounds
drug
about
lord's
right.
kid,
Right.
Basically, no dialogue other than
So-
Thor saying, "Come this way."
If you want
And
to
then
So
live
you
runs-
don't like Michael Bay? Okay.
So then they run through the woods, and there's a mercenary that is the drug lord's worker bee
henchman. Yep.
that got threatened a little bit. He's like, "I'm in jail. You don't think I could do stuff?" And he's like, "Oh shit, he is right. He is in jail. I better go take care of that." And then throughout the gunfight, they just go, "You know what? Let's just be best friends, and we'll work together."
Right.
And then, so as they're running through, like you said, he had superhuman strength and apparently has extra blood to bleed out.
That's right.
And then has the wherewithal, once the skinny little kid with a gun, who is also apparently a sharpshooter, blasts him right in the neck from way far away.
With a
He's
shotgun.
like, ugh, yeah, ow, he grazed me.
No,
Hold
he
on,
had
let me
it
go
was an
lean
AK, I
over on
guess,
this
right?
bridge for a while.
Like a Peter Griffin, like.
Yeah.
This is after he's already been shot like 3 or 4 times.
Nah.
So he gets back. He was gonna shake those bullets off.
Well, you know what he was
Did he
doing?
get-
He was drinking his own blood as he was bleeding just to put it back into
Oh,
his
is that
body
why?
again.
Just to
yeah.
replenish.
Yeah, that's how people live, though.
Right, that's how he put it. So then, after he's been shot, this is probably the 5th bullet that's in him, and he hasn't died yet, and he still has the strength and wherewithal to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go lean on this bridge and catch one last view before I go back to the bottom of the ocean, which is my favorite place to think.
Well, yeah. I think there's some kind of feeling in there that he's Aquaman.
Right. He must be. He must be pissed at what
He wants to be. Maybe he's mad because he lost a role.
He's like, why did I have to be Thor? I could have been Aquaman. Damn it! I'll show you.
Why did I go with Marvel
Studios.
when I could have been with DC?
Could have been me.
I could have talked to dolphins.
1 out of 5 ferns.
Well, you know that dirty water over there, wherever the hell they were, definitely does healing or has healing properties in it as soon as you touch the water, right?
Right.
Wait a
right.
minute.
Oh, he's
Wait.
fine.
1 out of 5 ferns, so it's 2 out of 10. Wow, awesome.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. So then also to your point, Germ, when the lady goes into the bathroom, she was just there pretending to take a leak in the urinal and then just blast the guy in the head. Spoiler alert.
Right.
Yeah, spoiler.
And the
alert
movie's
for
over.
real.
Now, question though, because and this is going to get into
Sequel next year.
It's going to get
Yeah,
into
can't wait,
pigeons
I'll
a
watch
little bit.
Also, there was no extraction at any point.
Yeah, huh? The kid got away.
Yeah,
They
the
took
kid
the
got away.
kid in the car and they took him away.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of just before pigeon, right before yours, it's going to kind of play into yours a little bit. At the end, when you saw the kid
Yep.
again,
Yep.
and there's just that random person standing in the background, did you get the idea that it was him?
Yeah, sequel.
Yeah, they meant it to be somebody, and there was no story at all in to me. So I was like, I don't even care who that person is. It could be his father. It could be Thor. It could be somebody that's coming to kill him.
It was the same. It was the same clothes that he wore in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, with
Right.
the sweatshirt hoodie and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The bomber jacket.
So
or whatever.
that's where the kind of I thought like I agreed with Pigeon, even though he hasn't said it yet, that it had like a Bourne-esque type of feel to it.
It just won't die.
All right,
Yeah,
Paige, go.
just like like cool fight scenes. All right, so I said, yay, guns, fights, suspense. I always look for the gun clip reloads, and I swear some of those handguns had a 50 clip in them. It's so good. Like
Those
thought-
those scenes were cool. The hallway shooting scenes, those were cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, how about the one where he raided the one room and just beat the shit out of everybody without a gun?
How about he's just so dreamy?
He
okay?
he sweeps the one dude's leg and he lands on his head and he just bends him backwards so that it breaks his neck when he lands.
Yeah, he's also a karate master.
Yeah, there was some cool kills in there.
Right. Not exactly John Wick cool kills, I guess, but close.
No, John Wick. They do a good job, even though it's getting a little far fetched with the third one. But
Mhm.
like when you kill somebody, don't you just want to get their gun because you're like 2 bullets left?
Right, you would think.
He's like, no, let me check my clip. Oh, 2 bullets. And there's like 6 guys next to me with AKs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2's enough.
Yeah, 2's enough.
I can't. I
Kill
don't know if they
17.
cleaned that gun last night. I can't trust it.
Yeah. Yes. And then I said, I could have got 11 out of 10 if it had some boobies.
Jeez. It was missing a good booby scene.
It was. I was hoping that sniper lady
I was going to
rendezvous
shoot the
point,
last shot topless.
Or maybe
Yeah, I
she
wish.
could have shot topless, or
she
the
pulled
guy
the
from
bob
Stranger
off.
Thing. His wife could have came downstairs by mistake. Like, oops, I didn't know anyone was here. They could have found a way to snuck some in there.
It just reminded me of a Bourne-esque movie, but I had a feeling it'll go down the Taken movie path.
Okay.
Because it's like, how many times can your daughter get abducted? It's like, how many times is this guy going to extract a kid from the country?
Gotcha.
So, I
Do you think,
that's
do you think
go.
it'll still be the drug lord's kid next time, or it'll just move on to a new story?
He'll be adopted from like the Coca-Cola heiress or
Oh,
something. I
nice.
don't
Okay. Awesome. All right. So 2 yays and a nay.
Yeah, no.
So
And
we
nobody's
recommend
paying.
it.
Awesome.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a unanimous
collectively,
decision. Unanimous
democracy
decision.
rules. Go watch it. You'll hate life.
All right, so Dan,
Yes,
you had
sir.
the win for the Jack Mayhoff pick for the Comfy Couch Review movie for August,
Okay.
and you chose.
I'm going to choose something I've never seen.
Okay.
And I hope you've never seen. And it might take several nights to watch it, but I'm going to choose The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Okay, I did
What's
see
the
it
first?
was like way back in like the 90s though. That I
It's
saw it. somewhere.
either Amazon or Netflix, one of the two. I only stuck to the things that I know we all collectively have, so
Okay.
I forget precisely. I think it's Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's Amazon,
Okay.
but I'll take a second look.
Yeah.
All right, good, yeah.
But it's also close to 3 hours, so it's going to be.
Ooh.
That's
It's-
all right.
it's
I watch
long.
Quentin Tarantino movies. So we're
Ooh.
good.
Speaking
Yeah.
of longer movies, do you mind if I just talk about one that I watched tonight?
No, please do it.
I watched Ford versus Ferrari.
Was it good?
Ford
There
v
you go.
Ferrari. It's with Matt Damon and Christian Bale.
Right.
It was actually really, really good.
Okay.
Was it?
You know, it's
I
based
heard,
off the
like,
true story and
reviews
stuff like
weren't
that. But
good.
I'm sorry, what pitch?
I heard the reviews weren't that good. I'm surprised.
Okay, no, I really enjoyed
it
it. I
looks
thought it
good.
was really good. I mean, Christian Bale had this weird British accent the whole damn movie, which was kind of strange and maybe a little overacted, but whatever. You kind of got used to towards
You
the
could
end.
look past it. Okay.
But it is based off a true story, and I mean, it's cars and driving fast, and it was, I guess, Ford went to buy Ferrari, and Ferrari was going bankrupt back 60s, I guess, or right after World War II or whatever, and Enzo Ferrari completely like badmouthed Henry Ford II. Like called him pretty much a piece of shit, fat bastard who doesn't have any respect for cars and stuff. So Ford just threw shit ton of money at making a car, the GT40, that it ended up being that would beat Ferrari. It ended up being more of no, because historically true. Yeah, spoiler alert. But it ended up being more that it was a Shelby Carroll Shelby and Ken Mills, who was the driver. The two of them, it was more of their collaboration car, but it was Ford's money behind the car. So,
I prefer Ken Block.
What's that?
I don't think he was born back then yet.
I prefer Ken Block.
Kenny Block,
whatever.
Nice. Anyway, if you guys get a chance, though, it's 2.5 hours, so it's a little bit long. But if you get a chance and you do like cars and stuff like that, it's a pretty good movie.
At least I used to. Somewhere in there, I still like it.
Yeah. All right. On that note, let's take a break, and we'll be back at Let's Talk Games. Can't hear our podcast on your favorite podcast apps? Head over to theloadedcouch.com. You'll get the latest episodes and pics of Pigeon's broke back, stupid, ugly, dumb face.
All that for a copy paste?
Let's talk games.
Let's games.
Copy paste. Celk's all good.
All right, Dan, what are you drinking?
Still the same laser snake.
Ooh, nice. All right, Pidge?
Same thing, Piraat.
All right, myself, I got finally moved on to that Mama Little Yella Pills from Oscar Blues.
Or is it Piraat? Round and round.
It might be.
Such a good commercial.
That is such a good commercial. Oh my God, did you see the is it Geico? Where it's kind of a shot at Celk again, of course. But it's this guy, he's like, here's your coffee, and it's like the perfect amount. Or here's your black coffee, no blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, perfect amount of info. And then the guy goes, and these roasted beans are from the Himalayas. and they're like overshare or something like that. I was like, oh my God.
No one cares.
I didn't see it.
Oh, so
that's great.
Anyway, all right, so Oscar Blues, Brevard, North Carolina. It's in the can, 4.7% alcohol. All right, games. Dan, looks like you played some this week. What'd you play?
Yeah, I played Animal Crossing, which I'm sure we'll collectively talk about. So I'll pitch in. I'll chime in then when we get there.
Okay.
I played some more Golf Story, and thank you for the tips. I didn't realize last week I was stuck because I needed to talk to the archaeologist, and he said, "Bring me a shovel."
Yep.
And it turned out that I had the digging wedge all along. So as soon as he said it, I was like, God, oh my God, I wasted so much time. I had it. I already had it. I didn't know to change.
I did that a bunch of times in that game.
Oh, yeah.
I spent like 2 hours. I'm like, what the fuck does this guy?
I did everything.
Gosh,
I found the turtles. I did everything. And then you said, just look for the shovel. And I was like, I had it. I had it all along. So now I've done a lot more stuff. So I made it to a new golf course. The one with the birds.
Yeah, I think there was 2 times in that I had to go to YouTube to figure out what the fuck I couldn't figure or do right.
Yeah. So then I played that. I played some Smash Bros. My daughters wanted to play because they're kind of getting gassed out a little bit on Animal Crossing.
Okay.
I played The Messenger, which we'll review, and I started a little bit of HellBlade.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert, that's my game of the month for next month too.
Gotcha.
So I guess I won't talk too much about that either.
Nice. Okay.
I actually want to get your quick opinion on it, if you don't mind.
For quick so far, I've only played a little bit.
Headphones? Are you playing with headphones?
I did not play with headphones yet. I only played once, and I had to look up 3 different things already.
Do you have decent headphones?
My initial impression is, God damn it, why did I pick this?
Play with headphones. It's so creepy. It's so creepy.
Do you have different over-the-ear headphones that you can play with?
Yeah, I got nice. I got beginning of quarantine. I bought a new controller and I bought a new headset. So
okay, good,
nice.
So I'll play with those. However, as much as I did look up, I don't want to spoil it too much. As much as I did look up a couple of things already, I love the way it looks. I love how freaking creepy it is. So it's creepy enough where I'm gonna go back and do some more.
It gets fucking creepy, dude. It's awesome. Dude, you gotta play with the headphones is key, man, because you hear shit behind you, and you'll actually literally turn around like, okay, the TV's in front of me, but I'm looking behind me, and I'm stupid.
Yeah, I only played it once, but I will from now on. I will play it in the
Uh,
dark because I mostly play at night. Especially that game. That's not a game I'm going to play with my young girls.
Kids around, yeah.
So I play with the lights off in the dark at night. So I'll put
Oh
the
my
headset
God,
on.
dude,
Really enjoy it.
I literally, my heart was pounding, and I literally turned on the light. Like that's how creepy it got, man.
Okay, all right.
I don't know why
Sorry,
it
you
is, but when Pigeon gets excited about that and he's saying it, he sounds like Kevin from The Office. Oh my God! you gotta put the headset on.
My dog's the best.
My dog Ruby is so chill. She's so super chill.
So excited.
Does she eat? No, she hasn't eaten in weeks. She just sleeps all day. It's super chill, and she smells disgusting.
She's the best. All right, I'm going to cut you off, Pitch. I'm going to go. We played FIFA 20. I did a bunch of the
Nice.
Volta with Jonas, couch co-op. We figured out, Pigeon and I figured out, is the only way you can play it. You can't do online multiplayer of the Volta, which is kind of annoying.
Mhm.
Dan, I'm not sure.
I'm sure the next one you can.
Yeah, 100%. It better be. But Dan, I'm not sure if you know what the Volta is. It's kind of like street ball, where you can bounce it off
Okay.
the walls and stuff.
Dude,
It's a
I
much
don't-
smaller
Dude,
court.
I don't know if you guys remember this. When Xbox One first released, they did a documentary on Volta
Yes.
in
Yep.
Brazil.
Yep.
Did you guys? I think I watched all of it, except
It was
for
like
the
a weekly
final
release,
episode.
wasn't it?
What's that?
Wasn't it like a weekly release?
I'm not sure. I think I waited and I binged it, and then I just didn't watch the last episode.
Oh, okay.
It was kind of interesting. It was kind of cool.
Yeah. It was a legit TV show, though. Man.
How people can do that with the balls.
I know.
Forget about
Well, that's like because Jonas is actually playing soccer this fall, and he's like, "I'm bored." I'm like, "Why don't you go out inside and practice dribbling the ball?" What? I'm like, Jonas, you see the guy on Volta that just sits there and he's like, he never lets the ball touch the ground. I'm like, go figure out how to do that. And then he goes and he comes back in 5 minutes. I got it like twice. I think I'm done.
I hate
I'm like,
soccer.
dude, you put
The
5
ball-
you put
the
5
ball's
minutes
flat.
into it. Ball's
Ball spot. I don't have the right shoes.
it.
Kind of, sort of.
I need messy shoes.
Yeah,
$300.
Those kids got no shoes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that happened. I think I told you guys about that, but I showed them videos from like kids in Africa playing in like a dirt lot with rocks all over the place, barefooted, or like in a pair of flip flops.
Running
like,
at
come
glass
back and
shards.
talk
They
to me
love
when you
it.
get
They're
it.
having a good time.
Mhm.
Like, look how happy
Exactly.
they are, and you're sitting here complaining. Jesus.
And
Anyway.
yet their country sucks at soccer.
At least that I found out. No, Turkey sucks, right, Pidge?
Oh my gosh, yeah. For you, yeah, they're
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
If
Anyway.
FIFA is a real life correspondence, the correlation.
Right.
Yep,
Yes.
Turkey
Turkey
sucks.
is horrible.
Yeah. Pigeon whooped my ass. He's
You
been
got to
whipping
pick
my
like
ass.
Ghana or something like that. They should be nasty.
No,
at
who
soccer.
was I, Scotchy?
You were like
kicked your
Colombia.
ass?
You were one
Who,
of the
Colombia?
Latin
No, it was
countries.
Chile. Chile.
Yeah, you're
Chile.
one of the Latin countries.
Oh, so someone's getting testy about the South America.
Yeah, dude, they're
whole damn
fantastic
continent.
at soccer. All of
They
them are.
should be good at soccer.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, so played that. Pigeons beat my ass. Even when I won the championship, Dan,
hmm
he still beat me and got the cup because he had 1 or 2 more goals than I did throughout the championship. It was the dumbest
Son of a
thing.
bitch.
I'm like, okay,
Goal differential.
Yeah.
The tiebreaker.
ridiculous. Anyway,
That's great.
all right, so I played FIFA 20, played Overwatch, got the weeklies done with Pigeon. We played Ghost Recon Wildlands. I played some by myself, played some with Pigeon. Animal Crossing New Horizons, got my bells cashed in today at 199 per turnip.
That's it?
So
Yeah,
I doubled my
I missed
money.
the
or a little
market
bit more
again
than
this
double.
week.
I got like 4 mil in the bank now, or almost 4 mil.
Nice. You got
Yeah.
the update? I mean, I think
Yes,
you
yep.
kinda
I
have
put the
to.
bed down. I didn't try it yet. The new Dreamscape bed.
Oh, wait. Is that the thing you get in the mail? The Luna bed?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Did you sleep in it?
No, Drew plays. My island's a fucking travesty.
Right.
Right.
Well, there's a
So there's a
Dreamscape should be
new
doing that.
there was a couple of new things this week. One of which is super boring, where you can save your game. So if you're
Oh, we're gonna talk about it. Don't spoil it.
Animal Crossing, we're not there yet. Okay.
Well, the only
Okay.
other thing is there updates? The
Well-
thing I was going to say that I just found out was all the month of August, there's fireworks every night.
Right, Sunday night.
Jeez,
Yeah, every Sunday.
Yeah,
Should
we're
be.
gonna talk about that.
Okay.
In the news.
Okay.
Anyway, so the last thing that I played a bunch of was Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and I'm still
We like it.
Yeah, it's still really really good.
Colorful
I
and
gotta get to
fun.
that,
And,
yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because it is super colorful, but it's kind of muted, like with a lot of blacks and grays and whites. So it's not as colorful, do you think? But it's still really vibrantly colored.
yeah, I was
It's
thinking
kinda
there's
strange.
gonna be pinks and purples. And
No, there
blues and
is,
stuff.
but it's like for some reason, like, that those are what make it feel really colorful and vibrant. But there's a lot more blacks and grays and stuff than there is the bright colors.
Cool.
But, All right, Paige, what'd you play?
I played some Ghost Recon Wildlands with you, like you said. I played the Overwatch weeklies. I think we had a tough time doing them.
Well, the
This
first
week.
night we ran through, and then all of a sudden we just started losing. You're like, screw this, let's move to FIFA. So then we just stopped with four left to finish, and then we wrapped them up the next night with 4v4.
Yeah, we were playing on Wednesday night or Tuesday night, Tuesday and Wednesday. God, the freaks were out, man.
They were.
Such as that Bastion on the chalet or chateau.
Oh, that was ridiculous, dude. He would like, Dan, I know it's been a while since you played, but typically with Bastion, when you go into somewhere and you go to get down into your chain gun like turret,
Yeah, your robot.
it takes
turret,
like a second. This dude, he comes running in and he jumps like off of a balcony, changes into the turret midair,
Into the turret.
and lands
Just
and is shooting as he's landing. I'm like, what the fuck?
How's that even a thing?
I have no idea.
It usually takes him like a second or
Yeah.
a couple of frames to go into the robot.
Right, and then lock in on somebody. No, he's doing it as he's jumping. Yeah, it's crazy.
Damn.
The freaks.
I do that
Ninja?
sometimes, but I can never get it as good as him. Like
Yeah.
I jump into like around a corner and plop down, and then I'm like, I
And,
die.
and then as he's shooting, he immediately gets up and starts healing himself as he's finishing shooting. I'm like, how do you do that all at once? It's like he had like one like multi button that just covered everything. It was weird.
I pushed
Yeah.
A.
Right.
quick key to everything. The A. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Animal Crossing New Horizon. My daughter, do you know how when you initially started the island, you got residents there, you had to put stuff in front of their house?
Yep.
Yeah, she took all that away.
Yeah, screw
Um,
those people.
And then I'm like, I'm not gonna put it back. So everything's in my storage in my house. So everything I put out, everything I was starting to
Stored.
make look cool in my storage.
Well, the nice thing is at least you get the hoarder badge stamps now for being a hoarder.
Oh,
I guess
see?
I haven't
There you
gotten
go.
that yet. Maybe
Okay.
I already did. I don't know. But then she goes to my house and she just dropped 15 fish in the first room, and it's like a maze to walk around. Dude, and you know what I'll give you 1,000 friendly bucks if you can tell me what her favorite thing to do is.
Like you
Oh,
said-
well, you sort of mentioned.
I was gonna
All
say
right, I'm
berry
just going to
stuff?
take a crack. Throw fish back into the water.
No, that was so last week.
Bury random things.
What's that?
Bury like random things or like make the pitfall seeds now and bury them.
Yeah, that's so 3 days ago. No, now she buys swimsuits every day.
Nice. Even though they don't change.
I have 15 swimsuits.
My girls want to check the swimsuit color every day. What
have-
swimsuit color do they have? It's always
have-
black.
No, I have 3 black, 3 yellow, 4 red, 3 blue, and the Nook suit.
I was gonna say
So if you-
the Nook suit changes too. They've got a couple different colors of flowers.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't know how to go into the Nook mansion yet.
Thank
she'll
God.
figure
How to go to the store.
Thank God.
Today she went into the dressing room in the Mabel and Abel store, and she
Right.
just started checking off everything, and the bill was like $700,000. And luckily, she didn't know how to press the pause button to accept it. It just backed it out.
So you're getting enjoyment out of the game. You're getting your dollars
That's
worth.
right.
Obvious,
It's no
yes.
fun in
and
this sense.
I love watching her, yes, and looking back,
Mhm.
but during it, I'm just like, that's the 700 sunfish. That's like 10 grand a pop that you threw.
Just toss it back.
Yeah.
It's
I'm trying
big.
to.
That one's
trying-
ugly.
She throws it into the little pond too, and she laughs. I'm like, that thing's gonna destroy everything in there.
It's bigger than the pond.
Bye bye
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, speaking of Animal Crossing, Dan, Fauna lives in my town now.
Oh, did she say she came from mine?
Dan Bodia, yeah, she said she got kicked
Oh,
out and
cool.
she hates Dan Bodia now.
Yeah, we did kick her out. We're like, get out of here. But every once in a while, that's what my oldest daughter. She's like, I miss Fauna. She was cute.
Yeah,
It's like,
What did you tell her to leave?
yeah, we gave her the boot
yeah, and then
Oh.
she moved into my town.
because she said she was thinking of leaving. And we said, well, get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
And instead, in
Two
place,
times a day. 2 times a day. Someone's like, I think I'm gonna leave. I'm like, no, you're staying.
well, we let him stay for a while because somebody else said that for a while. We're like, no, stay. And then we were like, well, let's see what happens when you tell him to go.
Yeah.
So I think we're on like resident number 4 that we've kicked out so far. But yeah, I got a mouse from my brother's island. He lives on my island now, and that's good. Oh, good. I'll tell my daughter tomorrow that Fauna lives on your island.
Yeah,
now.
so if she
She'll-
wants to visit,
she'll
she
get
can
a
come
kick
and
out of
see. Yep.
Yeah.
The other thing, dude, I fucking die hysterical laughing on what I do. when I catch a flea on someone's head, I gift it to them. They're like, "Oh man, thank you so much for getting this flea off of me." And then I talk to them. It's like, "Oh, and my nickname's Farts."
Nice.
So they always call me like, "What's up, Farts Blaston?"
Farts blasting. Nice.
Did you get the option to change like their catchphrase yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I just say farts. Everything's farts.
Farts. Mine. All my people say goo goo gaga now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you said your daughter did that, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, what's up? I was like, you want? Oh, you got a gift for me? I'm like, yeah, here's our flea. They're like, oh, free. This is a flea. That's interesting. Thanks so much. And then it's like, here's a tank top that I never had before. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Eat that flea. And and I'll move on to the other games. Everybody's house has at least 6 fish and 3 bugs.
Nice.
That's all I give them.
Did you ever give them a stack of weeds? They're like, wow, cool. Island theme. Way to go.
Yeah.
Oh, can't wait to see what I do with this.
One time I gave them money. They're like, I can't accept this. It's like bribing. I'm like, like just take it. Like, dude, but if you come to my island, go in everyone's house. There's at least it's like an aquarium. It's great. It's great. All right, so we're gonna talk about Erica, which I played. We're gonna talk about a messenger, which I played. FIFA 20 with Scotchy. That I started doing some campaign of Call of Duty World War II. It's okay. I was telling Scotchy last night. I like how it transitions from like the cutscene, and then it goes to like the in-game engine, and then it just drops you into the game. So which is kind of cool. And then I've been playing Infamous Second Son. I'm actually really liking it, Scotch.
Okay, that's the one where you can. I mean, I know you build up with your fire abilities and stuff, but you're able to fly.
Yeah,
at
you
the
build
end or
up
something like that.
other powers and stuff. And I
Right.
just got into the I guess like the map, which when it opens up, but it's so far it's a lot of like cutscenes and storytelling.
Okay.
But the voice acting is really really good. I forget who did it. I think Naughty Dog did that game.
Okay.
The one who did Naughty Dog does what, Uncharted?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's everything I played.
Okay.
Sorry for dragging on.
Dan, Frog of Destiny, you said was.
It's going to be HellBlade, Senua's
All
Sacrifice.
right, that's for
All right,
August.
I already played it and beat it. So can
All
you
right.
want to give me another game or just pick another game?
No,
or-
just remember, just bring it back up. Come with some. Let's just talk about it. I know you played it already, but then you
Okay.
get a free month, like you.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless Scott,
Good.
you played it too, then I'll change it.
No, I haven't played it yet.
Okay.
I
good.
just
Yeah, we'll play
downloaded it though to add or to play though.
Okay, good. Yeah. No, give it a shot. So yeah, Pidge, you could either play it again or you could, free month, just come with something to say.
Okay. All right.
All right, Comfy Couch
Cool.
review of The Messenger and or Erica. The Messenger was on what, Games with Gold, Pidge, or was that Game Pass?
Game Pass.
Erica,
No, Messenger.
the Messenger, yes, was Game Pass.
And then Erica was PS Plus freebie for the month of
Yes,
July. So,
yes.
all right, Dan, what'd you play?
I don't have PS, so I only played the Messenger. However, I thought it was super fun.
Okay.
I love the soundtrack. I thought it sounded really good. I love the difficulty amount. It was just difficult enough where I was gonna die, but I could figure out kind of in one or two deaths like what I did wrong and kind of get through it. So I felt like I was constantly making progress, and I made it up to I think level 4. I'm gonna say I made it. I'm up to there's a green. Most of the world I'm on is green and it has like green crystals, and I'm up to the boss, and the green boss has like it's like a boss that has like 2 giant fists.
Yep, it's a big
See
golem.
him and and you try to avoid the big fist so he doesn't squish you.
Yep.
And it probably took me like I probably tried to beat him probably like 7 or 8 times, and I know I'm really close. You could just tell that I'm getting close, but he keeps catching me with like one little flick of like one of the crystals or something. So I got frustrated and turned it off. But it's a fun game. I would definitely. It was a good choice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go because I want to beat that green guy.
Yeah,
So I'm definitely gonna go back and do that. And then I don't know how long the game is, but I'm at least I don't know a couple hours into it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a 10-hour game.
Oh, then I still got a long ways to go. I'm probably only maybe 2 hours into it.
Pidge, since you have 2, I'll just go quick. Because I played the Messenger only. I didn't play Erica. I know I have it downloaded. I'm gonna play it. I just didn't play it for the month of July.
I would preface it with this. I would play it. It's pretty good.
Okay. I did play the Messenger. I gave it a yay. I said it's total nostalgia play. It has that old school 16-bit
Ninja
kind
Gaiden.
of. It does, and they even get into I don't know how much, Dan, you interacted with the dude that kind of gives you your power ups and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep,
Like I
lots.
asked him to tell me stories every time. I just sat and shot the shit with him all the time. He made a throwback comment to Ninja Gaiden, I think, with when he gave you the climbing claws.
Oh yeah.
He said, I don't know what he said. He said something like Neil Gaidan or Dan Gaidan or I don't know.
Right.
You know, introduce
Something.
these things, but I'm not going to get into that. It's just a throwback that I had to include in the game or something like that. Like,
Yeah, there were some funny jokes in there because they made it
Yeah.
like it was supposed to have come out in the 80s,
Right.
like the soundtrack and
Yep.
the graphics. But then some of the phrases and things that they said were pretty funny. He said something in there too. He's like, "Oh, this comes from the ancient." And he's like, "Oh, who cares? Just nobody cares. Here's your climbing claws or whatever
exactly.
it was."
Yep. So I said I love the dialogue, the inside jokes, throwbacks that you have in the conversation with the Jawa or Orko from He-Man.
Yeah.
The character that leads you kind of through the game and gets your upgrades and tells you funny ass stories. And the stories actually aren't always funny. They're always kind of like one of those teach you a lesson type of things. Like this, like one just kind of off that I can remember. Princess was looking for a prince husband. She was very picky. She wanted a very sensitive prince as a husband. All these princes came to woo her. All of them, she made them sleep on a bed, or like 13 mattresses. Each one said how great it was and how well they slept, just trying to be nice and say what they thought she wanted to hear. So she kicked them all out. One came in and said that he felt like he had a fork poking in her side the whole night. So she married him, and then come to find out, he complained about everything.
He's a bastard.
Yeah, she ended up hating it at the end, got divorced, and learned that she really didn't want what she thought she wanted, or something like that, because he was too similar, or something. I don't know. But it's always like this. It's a weird spin on what's a regular tale that you've heard before, but it's kind of funny. And then I said, I also like the way that they handled the respawn. There's a little like devilly looking kind of red character with horns that comes out of the ground.
Yeah, the red guy.
And he collects your coins as you kind of replay from your last save point. But I like the comments that he makes. He's like, "Oh, he's like, what does Spikes and me have in common, or something like that? We both got your back, or something like that." Because I fell into the spike. I'm like, "You jerk."
Mine is like, "Were you playing with your feet that time?"
Right. He's such a little wise ass, but it's funny as hell. I like that. And there was the one time he goes, I know this is getting boring, repetitive or something like that, but they figured this was better than the old save and continue or something like that. And I was like, okay. And then I said I will play more, but it is getting harder. I think I got up to the boss on the spiked mushroom board.
I think you're further than everybody.
And I was getting frustrated because she's got this stupid whip thing that keeps getting. It's a pain in the ass, yeah. But I said it totally brings me back right to sitting on the floor in the late '80s, early '90s type of gaming that I used to do.
Try to sit on the floor with your legs crossed Indian
Okay.
style. You ain't getting up after 5 minutes.
I was gonna say, did you W leg them so this way your knees are totally blown out forever?
I think when I was younger, I used to lay on my belly up on my elbows gaming.
Have you tried that recently? Oh,
No.
it hurts so bad.
Does it?
I can't. I physically can't. My neck is fused in 3 spots. So
Oh, jeez.
I can barely look up as is.
Yeah. All right, Paige, what do you think?
I walk around like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
My neck's all stiff. What do you want, jabroni? Oh no, that's The Rock. Anyway, the messenger. I said yay nay. I got to give it more time. For some reason, I was expecting an easy breezy walkthrough game, and it got real frustrating when random things started to appear coming across the screen when I was jumping onto a platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then it knocked me back.
Guys.
And it knocked me.
Ass.
It was the one that
They're
was
not.
like doing like
None of them are. Dude, if you swipe your sword, everything goes away. Your sword takes rid of all those fireballs coming at you and everything else.
There was 2 of them. There was one above it and one below it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. How am I figure that out? Anyway, and then it knocked me back in the pit and I died several thousand times. I would say if I had to make a decision on my score right now, I would say nay.
Oh, you suck. You're the worst.
I don't like difficult platforming little action games. Yeah.
I just like to win.
I just like games that shoot guns in the face.
Oh my God! Speaking of Dan, kind of getting off topic here, you should hear it when he wins in FIFA. He starts laughing hysterically at me.
Dude, I'm
losing.
drunk. I'm drunk most of the time.
And then he's like, "I'm sorry, Scott. I just can't stop it. I'm winning.
I'm the best.
So then he's like, "Why are you so quiet?" I'm like, "I'm fucking pissed and I'm losing." He's like, "It's so funny." But then when I'm winning, he gets like all pissed, and then I just stay quiet the whole time. He's like, "Dude, you're pissed still, or what's going on? You not talking to me?" I'm like, "No, I'm just playing the game."
You get so fucking angry. It's just a game. You're like, I fucking got the ball. How do you steal it? You died. And I'm like, dude. And I start just cracking up, dude. It's just a game.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just funny. And then I'm really drunk most of the time. And I just can't stop. For Erica, PS Plus game, I said, yay. It's definitely not an hour and a half long. it was a unique take on an interactive game.
Okay.
So essentially, it's like a full motion video. It's like a movie,
Right.
But every once in a while, it's like, do you want to like,
So it's
be
Bandersnatchy.
mean, yeah, like choose your own adventure. But like, they did it really well. It was really well done.
Okay.
It said I would play through it again to see the different outcomes again. Like every other choose your own adventure, I started off being a jerk, and then I wound up playing like how I would play it.
Oh my God. I read that and it said again, I started and I thought it said jerking off being wound up playing, but I was like, what? I thought that you were going to say there was boobies in it or something. I read the jerk and then the being off.
I wish.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really, really good. Scotch, I know, the game in a month's over, but I would recommend it.
Yeah, no, I am planning on playing it.
And you can play it on your controller, you don't have to play it on your phone.
Right.
And I would tell whatevs that.
Yeah, okay. No, he knows. He listens to the show. You can give him a shout out.
And
if
then
you want
also, Infamous Second Son is done by Sucker Punch, the people who did Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay. All right, speaking of in Sony news, a PlayStation documentary featuring interviews with Hideo Kojima, Mark Cerny,
so good,
Shinji Mikami, and more has been announced and will debut on September 7th. From bedrooms to billions, the PlayStation Revolution covers the story of Sony's
Paris Hilton story.
Sony's console career. From the launch in 1995 to the current generation, it will be available from the 7th of September to coincide with the 25th anniversary of the original console. And then, what's that?
We're old.
Yeah, exactly. All right, a few months back, moving on.
For yourself.
A few months back, a new PlayStation 5 system that will allow instant access to select parts of games has been teased by Mark Cerny. Now we finally learn what this system is called and what it will allow players to do in the soon-to-be-released racing game WRC9.
Okay.
The system is called Activities and was revealed during a presentation given by the WCR9 director Alan Jarnois. Come on, Paige, what's that? Jarnois?
Alain Jarnois.
And product manager Sebastian Waxin. The PlayStation 5 Activities system will allow instant access directly from the menu to races or other parts of the game. Now, is this a standalone PlayStation 5 system? I don't understand what the instant access is in comparison. There's no
So this is the way I see it, because I think PS4 has the better, because when you stop playing a game, you put your console in sleep mode. With PS4, if you go back into the game, it leads you exactly where it was.
Yeah,
if it's
wherever the pause button was. Yep.
For Xbox, it doesn't always work.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you. So with this, I'm thinking that you're gonna have the option where it's like you press the game, like I don't know, hit the X or the start, and it says you want to go to multiplayer. Do you want to go to a single player race? Do you want to go to an online race with friends? And then it's gonna put you right into that menu. So instead of having seeing all the credits and stuff and seeing all the menus, I think it's just gonna have within the hardware on the tile of the game that you can select it from there. It's essentially going to be another menu,
right?
Obviously, but it's not an in-game menu,
right? Okay. Well, it is, but it's an in thumbnail menu of the game.
Okay. Yeah, essentially, it's still a menu, but I mean, it's kind of cool. But wasn't that the promise for this generation?
I was just gonna say,
the current
sounds
generation.
very familiar.
Yeah,
boot right in. You can boot right into your game. It's
That's
like,
right.
Okay, yeah, that's not happening.
Thank you.
All right, moving on. Cuphead has been released on PlayStation 4, and developer studio MDHR has announced a free update coming to the existing Xbox One version. MDHR co-founder Chad Moldenhauer said, quote, "To all the impassioned PlayStation fans who've sent us messages over the years, we're so excited for you to get the chance to experience Cuphead firsthand. We're also hugely thankful to the wonderful team at Xbox who continue to empower us to bring our game and our story to new audiences," end quote.
For all the PS4 fans that want broken TVs and controllers,
There you go. So friggin' frustrating.
And what sucks is if you want to play it on just easy to go through the board, you can't advance to the next level. You have to go to normal. It's like, come on.
Well, the easy is just to get used to what the boss is going to be.
It's still frustrating. I want to play it so bad because the aesthetics is so cool.
Yeah, I love the graphics.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's such a good idea. It was so clever.
Mechanics, and it's just too difficult.
Yeah.
It's
Too
I agree.
busy. All right, moving on. A new leaked PlayStation 5 photo shows what appears to be replaceable shell covers, strongly hinting the console will let consumers swap out and customize their consoles.
Like the old Nokia cell phones.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
Or like the Xbox 360.
Yeah, the faceplate that you could buy.
Oh, shot fired.
Ooh, Gears. Going on Gears?
Snap. PlayStation Plus for August 2020. There's going to be Fall Guys, which
Gotcha. We got to play this. Did you see what this is?
no.
Looks
It's-
bright and colorful.
Yeah.
It looks super fun and adorable. It's cute, but it's like that game show Wipeout when you go through like an obstacle course and
Right.
shit's like spinning and stuff hits you. But it's you versus 100 other people in like this obstacle course that you try to go through.
Oh, that
Okay.
actually sounds pretty fun.
So I definitely want to give this a try with you, Scotch.
Okay. And then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered is the second one for PlayStation
So
Plus.
good. I don't
August
know if I'll
2020.
play it again, but
Just the campaign. And then Ghost of Tsushima is PS4's fastest.
just like you read Playboy for the articles, right? You
That's
play
right.
Call of Duty for the campaign.
Yep. Ghost of Tsushima is PlayStation 4's fastest selling first party original IP debut. Over 2.4 million copies in its first 3 days.
It's just like
It's a good
first
couple of days.
party original IP debut in the month of August with 3 days left in the month of July that happens to be on the PlayStation 4.
Right.
It's like all
Sure.
these things. Fastest selling first party original IP debut. Okay,
Right.
come on. Okay, it's a great game. Got it.
Microsoft News. 343 Industries head of design, Jerry Hook, said that Halo Infinite will support 2-player split screen locally and up to 4 players can play the campaign together online.
Except everyone's in quarantine, so
Finally.
nobody can play it together online.
Nope. That's exactly right.
I'm going to say finally, because we were, 3 on the last Halo pitch that you could play? Or was it just 2?
For
The online
the
campaign.
oh, we're playing Halo Reach.
What?
Reach was a good one.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we're-
I'm saying the Halo 5. Was that 2-player campaign co-op? Or
Good
was it
question.
3?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was only 2-player
Yeah,
co-op.
so
I
they're
don't
doing
think it was
4 now. Yeah.
Yeah, good. I love. Oh, I love.
Okay.
Halo.
Yeah, the more the
4-player
merrier.
campaign is fun. I
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Let's
The
do
more the
it.
merrier.
It's free on Game Pass.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. All right. Microsoft's Flight Simulator 10-disc game will launch on Steam, and VR support is coming later this year as part of a free update. Microsoft Flight Simulator for PC will support VR via the HP Reverb G2. That's kind of weird that it's just that one. And this will be available later this fall. Head of Microsoft's Flight Simulator, Jorg Newman?
Yeah,
Revealed, Jorg. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Jorg Newman revealed during a press briefing.
It does seem like a good use for the VR.
Yeah, why the hell not?
To be in a cockpit and like look up and down all the different switches and stuff.
Right.
I just
Flip the
wonder.
switches, make that shit bounce.
Flip it on the Rolo, girl.
I'm
See
wondering.
what I'm just curious how bad that is for everybody's eyes in the long run.
Yeah. Looking at something that's 4 inches away from your face.
Like, your phone glued to your iPhone.
Yeah.
This is great. So immersive.
Guys, I can't read
Hey,
that sign that's 20 feet away. What?
Time for dinner. I'm taking a shit with these things on. Forget it. Flying planes,
See you
taking
tomorrow.
shit.
I'm flying to the Caribbean.
Oh,
I can't right now.
See you tomorrow. All right, guys.
I'm trying to do my Amelia Earhart impression. I'll be back in 3 weeks.
Oh, too soon.
Yeah. So in an accompanying post on the Xbox blog, it was announced that the game will be coming to Steam on launch day, as well as Windows 10 and Xbox Game Pass or PC. Newman said that VR support will come to other headsets beyond the Reverb G2 later down the line. We're going to bring it to all the devices, all the common ones, Newman said. It's just going to take a few more months after that.
PSVR?
Yeah. No.
You think?
No. I don't think it's a Microsoft software.
Doesn't matter. Cuphead's on there, right? So is
Now
Minecraft.
it is. Yeah, Minecraft
So-
is on there, yeah.
Yeah. So Can you
I'd say
imagine if
no.
they bring Game Pass to PlayStation? My gosh.
Dude, that's where Celk was saying it's going to go.
Kelk doesn't
that-
say shit because he doesn't exist anymore.
This was before he left. He was saying that Microsoft
when
is
2 years
pushing-
ago.
Microsoft is pushing for
Yeah,
more
coffee bean
software
brain.
than they are for the hardware.
Whatever you're saying, I don't hear you because you said Kelk and you're agreeing with them, and I don't believe you.
Fake news.
Anyway.
Yeah, all fake news. This sounds like news from China.
Oh my god. All right, Phil Spencer has said that news on backwards compatibility for Xbox Series X should be coming in August, sparking speculation that the previously rumored August Xbox event is legit. Spencer discussed the work of the backwards compatibility team on Xbox Series X and praised their work on optimizing older games for the next-gen console. He then added, quote, "I'm encouraged to be able to talk more about it. Should be August. I think August will have more to say on that," end quote.
What can he reveal for back compat for the Series X?
It's
Well,
gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. We're just going to continue on with what we've already been doing.
It's got to be if you're having an event for back compat, it's got to be more than just, "Yep, we're bringing everything over." All right, good night, everybody. It's like, you can't
That's the end of the show.
Well, I mean,
just
I don't think
have 'em
everything was
sit there
backwards
with a
compat.
beer
'Cause
and just drinking for an hour.
no, I think there's going to be more to it because I mean, everything wasn't backwards compat. I mean, they had those it was up to the devs that was available on the old systems if they wanted to make the change. So maybe they did some kind of magic where they don't need the devs' permission; that they'll just play it no matter what now.
Yeah, legally. Yeah, like Napster.
No, you still have to have the game or own
Lars
it or whatever,
Ulrich will not approve of this.
but- no, definitely not. Yeah,
They should
Lars-
make it where you can scan the barcode on the back of your old boxes from your original Xbox games, and then automatically puts the simulator on.
See, I'm
on your
thinking
new
somewhere
Xbox
along
X.
those lines, Dan. I'm thinking though to be able to have any game that you previously owned be backwards compatible, unless you have it digitally, but hard
Right.
disk. I'm thinking you're gonna have to have a disk drive Xbox Series X console that they'll use the disk as the confirmation that you
Right.
own the
But I
game.
don't want I don't want a disk drive. I want everything digital.
Right.
I just want you to trust me.
But they're not gonna do that. I don't know why.
No, they're not.
Yeah. That's just my
That's
gut
the-
feeling. I could be wrong.
They're afraid of pigeon specials.
That's right. Yeah. 100%.
How did you buy this many games?
What?
Yeah.
What?
All right, moving on before Pigeon can defend himself. Games with gold for August 2020.
What?
Xbox One is going to be Portal Kings and Override.
Knights.
Next City Brawl. Knights. Portal Knights. What did I say? Portal
Kings.
Kings. Yes, Portal Knights. Sorry. And then Override.
I
Next
went
City
along
Brawl.
with it.
You did. Xbox 360 is going to be MX Unleashed and Red Faction 2.
Portal Knights is a good concept. I couldn't get into it, man. It's just like it's cute, but it's not Minecraft. Got it.
Yeah. All right, last thing in Microsoft is Valve's co-founder Gabe Newell has said that Xbox Series X is better than PS5 in his view.
Ooh, shots fired.
Newell has asked which of the two-gen consoles was better. He said, quite bluntly, the Xbox. When asked why, he said, quote, "Because it is," end quote.
Damn, that's it.
He went on to say, quote, "I don't have a stake in that race. Obviously, we, meaning Valve, do most of our development on personal computers, but of the two, I would definitely go with an Xbox."
Ooh.
Which could be two things. One is because Xbox brings everything to Steam now.
Right?
Mm.
Halo and Microsoft's Flight Simulator.
Yep.
Or two is Xbox is more geared towards development for PC. Their games are just going to be more compatible with PC once they develop for it.
You think
Easier.
there's something in the works, maybe that Valve and Microsoft are doing some behind the scenes
Game
money
Pass comes
exchanges
out.
stuff? Right, exactly, something like that.
Game
Or
Pass
Steam.
comes to Steam.
Right, Steam Game Pass all in one.
Right.
That'd be pretty slick.
My gosh, dude.
Never leave the house. I
dude.
hope we quarantine forever.
Coronavirus is here for
Yeah.
life.
I love it.
Coronavirus 2020.
I'll never leave. I got 4,000 games to play.
Wait, who's Kanye's running mate? The coronavirus.
All right, moving on. Nintendo news. Animal Crossing New Horizons summer update. We kind of moved into it already, but it's going to be Wave 2 arrives now and will bring with it a weekly fireworks show on Sunday, like Dan said. That ability to visit other islands while dreaming. and the long-awaited island backup and restoration service. The island backup restoration service was one that had been promised for a while and was of importance because currently, if you were to lose or break your Switch, your island would be gone with it.
Oh my gosh, my daughter dropped my Switch twice so far on hard wood floors. Oh my gosh, I'm so
Better
mad.
back up your island.
I wouldn't play it again if I lost it, to be honest with you.
All right, so as for the update, the fireworks show, which takes place on Sundays at 7 p.m., players can redeem bells or raffle tickets in the plaza to get, or to, quote, get various festive items, end quote, and the players will even be able to upload custom firework designs to see their creations light up the night sky. And Pigeon has included some of those for us to see. Sorry, listeners. The top one is the people are all excited with their balloons in hand, and there's a firework spelling out the word bitch in the background.
Which means you can hold a balloon, by the way.
Yes,
That's
which
new.
is pretty cool. I think your daughters are going to love that.
I think Drew did not accept the update because
Nice.
he's been playing all day and I haven't seen any of this shit.
I think you have to restart the game unless you. I mean, do you
We
just
did
leave it
several
open?
times because she plays Super Mario Odyssey and all she wants to do is drown Mario.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so the top picture is people holding balloons and the fireworks smelling bitch with what looks like an exclamation point, and then the bottom one is dick and balls with some sperm coming out the or ejaculation.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you know it's sperm? Maybe they're fake. It could just be what is it? What's the fluid called?
Seminal fluid.
A little seminal fluid. A prickum.
Oil for your sperm.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. What's a semen? That's right.
Oh.
Let's go.
That's when it's mixed. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So fun with fireworks. I think that's going to be outlawed pretty quick.
Yeah, I was surprised
that
to
will
see
not-
the cock and balls
Yeah, that will
A,
not
that
pass
quickly and B,
Nintendo's.
on Nintendo at all.
Yeah, that would not pass Nintendo's QC.
Okay, so just a fun fact: complete absence of sperm in the ejaculate is called azoospermia.
Nice.
There you go. Health
Sounds like
lesson.
what Pigeon has for dinner.
I'm about to put some zoo all over Scotchy's way.
There you go.
Oh,
All right.
I know
lastly-
how to turn it on and off.
Lastly, the dreaming feature will begin when players choose to take a nap on any bed placed in their home. Once asleep, I didn't think that was going to happen. Okay, but once asleep, Luna will greet you and give you a chance to visit other islands as you dream, or give you a chance to allow others to visit yours.
I mean, do you guys care about this?
This is different from visiting other islands through multiplayer, and nothing you do is permanent or saved, so players feel free to explore, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like, Paige, you played New Leaf.
No, I did not.
Oh, you didn't at all.
Better talk to your wife about that.
Okay.
damn.
Anyway, there was in New Leaf, you were in kind of a town. There was a location of town that was established where all the shops and stuff were. But then there was this area that you could go above town where you walked up another staircase, and then that kind of got you into this where it would show you a house. And there was like a character there or something like that was staying there, and it was actually somebody from New Leaf wherever in the world, and you could go into the house and look at how they had decorated their rooms and everything else as a comparison to what you had done and stuff. You know, you could just see like how they've decorated their house and what houses they've bought and upgraded to and stuff. So I think this
Yeah, I
is
was a
kind of
little
playing into that.
disappointed when we tried it this morning, and it was before I had done any real homework. So I found Luna laid in the bed, and they said, "Oh, enter a code." I was like, "What do you mean, enter a code? Where do I get a code from?" So I was a little irritated that you have to know that beforehand, because they don't really guide you that much to say you got to go find a code somehow, because they don't even tell you where to find the code. So then we took a break from that, and I found a thread on Reddit. So I found one code. It was just whoever was on the top. They listed it, and they said they made like a pirate themed island, and they had like a pirate themed area. I don't know, the whole island was pirate themed, but it was like visiting an island. So my daughter liked doing it because she just likes checking. Like she loves going to like your guys' island just to look at what they got,
Right.
because you could go into the houses and talk to the different animals. So she actually got a kick out of it. But yeah, it's just to go see like those people that have 800-hour builds into their island if you want to go check it out. So I'm sure that there will be a list of dream codes of people that have gone insane with their designs, and you could go check them out if you
Yeah,
want
it would
to.
be cool if they just left you into like randos.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. It'd be like, just send me anywhere. I'll go check it out.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But that wasn't a choice. You had to have a code.
Right.
So it's a little disappointing.
Damn you, Nintendo.
Right. All right, moving on. Massive leak of apparent Nintendo source code is giving gamers a rare, unauthorized look at Nintendo's development process dating back to the Super NES era.
Oh,
Dude, I'm looking forward to someone getting arrested and getting like slashed 5,000 times by the government for getting this leak.
The trove of files, first posted on 4chan, quickly dubbed the Gigaleak, includes compatible code and assets for Super NES, Game Boy, N64, and Mario Kart, Zelda, F-Zero, and Pokemon series.
Dude, one of them was we're going to talk about. You know how they in Star Fox they do a barrel.
Yeah.
This is the unreleased file.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't do it. There we go.
So among... Oh, sorry. Nice. One more time.
No, too late.
Ah, dang.
But it's like normal. It's like do a barrel roll, but in the game it's like.
Right. Nice. Among the most interesting finds, a version of Super Mario 64 included data for a 3D model of Luigi.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dude, can you imagine if that game was 2 players co-op? Oh my gosh.
Yoshi Island prototype featuring differences in the map, screen, interface, and music.
I never played Yoshi's Island. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Nope.
Pokemon prototypes featuring early and unused sprite designs for many monsters.
I would recommend Googling this stuff just so you can see some of the images. It's bizarre, man. How they got access to this is crazy.
A original prototype named Super Donkey Kong featuring a Rayman-style character in the Yoshi
Super
Island.
Donkey.
Super Donkey, sorry, featured in a Rayman-style character in a Yoshi Island-styled world.
Yeah, and that's Yoshi. That's a prototype of Yoshi.
All skinny and weird looking. Ugh.
Damn, those legs.
Yeah, for days. Look at the calves on that thing.
I was looking at the other guy. It looks like who's he look like?
Your
Mr.
your
Flood
brother? Oh,
with the goggles.
Yeah,
it's like Celk.
Wabbit. Sprite data for Luigi giving an apparent middle finger and Bowser outside of his clown copter in Super Mario World.
No way, impossible.
A version of Star Fox 2 with previously unseen characters.
Yeah, the one down at the bottom right. I mean, bottom left. Oh, wait, and bottom right, too.
The one on the bottom left kind of looks like every character that Pigeon creates in any game where you can make your own character.
No, that one's pretty. The one I have is usually really ugly.
Yeah, okay.
You should see my Volta character.
High quality voice samples from Star Fox 64, F-Zero X, and Super Mario 64.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, and then graphics for a Pilot Wings prototype called Dragonfly. Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of info. I wonder how many people downloaded it. I wonder how many people Nintendo are going to find out downloaded it and then kick them off and not allow them to play Nintendo for the rest of their life.
I think they care and they'll just hack them some more, probably.
Maybe. All right. Let's take a break. One last break, and we'll be back with Diarrhea Math.
Too busy at work? Too busy with family and friends? Too busy for Reddit? Too busy for anything? We have the solution. Become a member of the Celtic Fox's Too Busy Club. By joining the club, you'll get canned text messages from our service to anyone who reaches out to you. Messages such as, too busy. Haven't had any time for games. I'm just too busy. Taking my first dookie of the day. What I miss. Haven't looked at my phone in a few days. Been too busy. And so much more. Become a diamond tier and get exclusive comics from the literary and artistic mind of Celtic Fox himself. Let's go. Let's do it. This Flans is tired. He's yawning about 6 times already.
All right, we're back with Diarrhea Mouth. Pidge. Piraat.
Piraat, same thing, 10%, 10.5% alcohol.
Space Flans.
Steenberge.
I switched to live session from Southern Tier to
Okay.
Session Pale Ale.
Are you just like pale ales and IPA? Are you just like straight IPAs now? You don't deviate from the plan anymore?
Most of the time, this one happened to me. This one is a deviation because I bought a 15-pack variety pack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I have the session one.
Now, question.
But yeah,
Have you changed your entire closet shirt selection to all plaids?
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I ordered like 15 dozen of them
Okay, I
today.
was gonna
So.
say with the IPA
It's coming
change
in.
of drink.
Yeah, I also have.
Men's Warehouse.
I love the way I look.
Nice.
I restored an old 1920s bicycle this weekend.
Okay.
Mhm.
You've
I only listened to vinyl.
you've been replacing all of your jeans with skinny jeans that you roll up at the
Mhm.
bottom. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I only listen to vinyl.
Nice.
Everything.
Yep, that sounds about right. Dude, it just seems like you're reading from the like IPA Chronicles like handbook.
Hipster handbook.
Yeah.
No other beer. There's no such
Mhm.
thing as another beer except IPA.
I have fake patent leather boots. They're like dark red in color.
Oh, you don't got Tim's or Red Wings?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Mm,
Okay.
They cost $900 million.
that's right. Yeah.
It's worth it.
And I still got my Mama
He
Little
wears
Yellow.
Birkenstock sandals.
I still got my Mama Little Yellow pills from Oskar Blues. All right. For the first size artwork was discovered under the ruins of a tribe dating.
Fist.
Oh, fist size. Sorry. Jesus. Dating back nearly 5,000 years in southwest
I
China.
need all my shoes and glasses.
That's right. It has sparked a trending topic in the country after people said it looked exactly like the green pig in the popular video game Angry Birds.
Mhm.
Archaeologists found the tiny
Wow.
sculpture while digging the remains of a small ancient community outside modern-day Guangana
I kept all this in here for him.
in the Sichuan province.
Oh,
The
that sounds
experts,
delicious.
yeah,
Oh, Szechuan chicken sounds so good.
Yum.
the experts believe the village was situated about 8 kilometers outside Sangjingdu, a mysterious Bronze Age kingdom.
Ooh,
Mhm.
mysterious.
Look
Yeah.
at it, dude. It looks exactly like it.
It kind of does. It looks like it does look like that pig with a crazy comb over.
Dude, that pig's mom must have drank alcohol all the time when she was pregnant.
It was a drunken pig.
Jesus.
Yeah, she was literally drunken pig slut.
Drunken pig slut. It wasn't bad enough that you were just a drunken pig, but you had to put slut in there too. Nice.
Oh yeah, she was definitely a slut. Everyone knows that.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Moving on to our Where in the World Are Celk and Doom? Because, they're
Are we allowing
missing.
hospitals and prisons back? It's been a few weeks.
It's up to you. Your call.
Yeah, are we changing it that Celk goes first this week or what?
Okay, let's do that. We'll allow hospitals and prisons, but Celk has to go first.
Oh, shit. I should have kept that one. All right, you said to randomize it a bunch of times, right? Okay.
Yeah, so it's only because it seemed like the last couple of times it just kept saying I had to take this one to the hospital and or prison. I was like, okay, we already heard that one.
Well, I mean, yeah, this one's another sick one. So, all right, this is Celk we're starting off with this time?
Celk goes first this time.
Okay, so Celk's excuse for not making it on the show this week is I had a party with my Haitian friends last night and got a case of radon poisoning, so I can't make it today.
Got a touch of radon poison?
Yes.
Sounds like something he would say.
Yeah. He was sitting too close
Okay.
to his TV while he was gaming.
Wait, read it one more time.
Was he down in his basement with his Haitian friends?
Yeah, he was having a party with his Asian friends and got a case of radon poisoning, so he couldn't make it today.
You
Full
cannot,
touch.
you cannot trust those Haitians. I'll tell you that.
They bring radon.
Hey, what do you got there? A present for me? Thank you. Poison.
Jar of radon, Haas, idiot.
Yeah. All right, and then Doom's excuse is, and it kind of has a little bit of a hospital excuse, but I was diagnosed with schizophrenia, so I got to visit the hospital to get a blood transfusion.
Celk wins again.
Yeah, Celk does win again. The radon poison. That sounds more like something he would say.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I can't make the
Well,
coffee beans.
unless we
Green
give Doom
Coffee bean fumes.
unless we give Doom a reroll, and then it would be my daughter was attacked by a squid, so I have to take an Uber to the District of Columbia.
Oh, well, that's too late.
Better.
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't get that. Radon poison from Haitians.
Jesus. Celk can't
That's still
lose.
better.
This is the Celk show.
Because Celk actually could order beans from Haitian, probably.
Right, yeah. Got
Or
radon
Haiti,
poisoning.
not Haitian. Haiti.
Is that the right environment for bean growing?
Yeah, in Haiti.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna start ordering everything from Haisha. I order all of my beans from Haisha.
Shut up, Richard.
All right, question from listeners. We have 2, it looks like, or just 1 actually.
Just one, because we didn't get any other ones.
I know.
No one.
Yeah, nobody likes reaching out to
yeah.
us. So our first and
Shame
only,
on you, audience.
first and only question comes from @Poop from Celk, and it's a would you rather. So it's would you rather eat pig products or chicken products with every meal of every day? And that's an easy one. I'd go pig.
Really?
Bacon goes with
Really?
everything.
So you want bacon on everything?
Well,
So
no,
no
just-
eggs for you?
I love all pig products. Ham, bacon. Yeah, everything
That's,
pig.
that's
is
about
fucking
it.
delicious.
Pork chops,
Yep.
bacon,
Pork
and
chop.
ham.
Nope. We got the
Where
pigs.
we have chicken breast, chicken wings, chicken thighs,
You got
chicken
the
legs.
wings, you got the eggs.
We can eat the beak, make beak soup.
You got the feathers.
Yeah, we can make clothes.
See
Hey,
how
bro.
we gonna wear a pig jacket?
Yeah.
You got me totally convinced. Totally convinced now. Yeah, I think I'm changing my. No, I'm not changing my mind. It's all pig
And we
products.
have eggs. We have eggs.
No,
Like,
dude,
we-
that's the thing though. It's would you rather eat pig products or chicken products with every meal every day? Pig products, but I can
Chick-
still have eggs with my bacon.
No, you can't. This is it.
It's not-
This is all you have.
Or
It says
Chicken
with.
products.
The with is the key word right there. It says
Yeah,
with.
that's a good
So you can have
question.
an egg with your frosted flakes.
right. So I'm still having
Mm.
bacon with my frosted flakes as a side.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
good.
but-
That's solid breakfast right there.
McDonald's has some good chicken nuggets, though.
With a side of
True.
bacon. You can still get them. It's just you get a side of
Bam!
bacon.
Yeah, doesn't say either
Damn.
or.
Wait, I got a grape to pick with McDonald's here with bacon.
Let's hear. it.
So you can get a triple
Of course you can.
cheeseburger.
Of course you can.
Heart attack, bypass
get-
surgery.
You can get a triple cheeseburger for $3, but it has to come with bacon.
Okay.
But if you get no bacon, they still charge you the full amount.
$7.
But their bacon is disgusting.
You know what's great?
Just take it, throw it away.
I love that pigeons bitching and complaining that's saying, I don't want the bacon because it tastes like garbage, but I'm mad that you're not charging me less than $3 for that triple cheeseburger.
Yeah, they should.
Cheap ass
What's the
bitch.
difference with $1
Jesus.
a patty?
It's like they're
That's
giving you free
all the-
bacon and you're like complaining because you don't want the bacon. That's still
The
$3.
bun, the lettuce, the sauce is all free.
I've never paid
You're
so much for a
starting to make me-
hamburger.
I'm starting to get real sad and lonely right now.
I'm having a triple cheeseburger for $3, but I'm gonna complain because you're charging me too much.
And they make a profit on that.
Yeah, because if I say no bacon, then they get money in their pocket.
No, they don't.
Extra.
They're giving you free bacon on the one that you get the bacon
They're
with.
already making $2.98 every time you
Oh
order one
man,
of those things.
that free bacon sounds delicious.
Not when you don't like the bacon.
So you're going just all straight
What
pig.
What do you want them to charge you for that triple cheeseburger without bacon?
$2.50.
Oh my God.
50 cents for bacon?
You know what? I'm gonna. You know what? Next time, if I ever order it, I'm gonna ask for
Oh,
lettuce and tomato and pickles on it.
There you go.
Extra.
Extra. Yeah,
They
it'll
bet-
be a
they bet
$7
on
Florida
charge
burger.
me.
style.
$7 burger.
Man, $1 large Coke, light ice. Forget about
Blow out your butt.
it. Done. Dude, you know what I noticed that since I'm Asian, since we're talking about blowing out butts,
hmm
Did you
If
say
I drink
Asian or
Pepsi-
aging?
aging.
Okay.
I'm also Asian now.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
After
from.
looking at after
Surprise.
looking at an Angry Birds pig.
Right.
I think I'm Asian now.
I'm now Korean.
Oh, Korean barbecue so good. It's pretty hot
Ooh,
down
so
here.
tasty.
Pretty hot down here. No, so what I was saying is if I drink Pepsi or cherry Pepsi or like the Pepsi genre.
Yeah,
not
you've already
Mountain
made a
Dew,
bad choice. Yep.
Okay.
I get massive diarrhea. For some
So
reason.
switch to Coke.
Yeah, like I said, you've already made a
Coke's
bad
the
choice.
best. But what I'm saying is Pepsi is hard to refuse because in the store it's 4 for $12.
That's 'cause nobody
for the
likes it.
12 packs. But Pepsi is giving you 3 extra cans for the price of the same as 12. So I
So we
buy it,
figured.
and my butthole is It is a purgatory for the next 7
Sacrifice.
weeks.
That's why they're
So
giving
we
you the
figured out
discount.
that $3 is the magic amount. You'll buy anything for $3. $3 for a case of Pepsi, fine. I don't care. I'm on toilet.
I'll sit on the toilet all day if I have
Hey,
to for $3.
I'm not complaining. I'll eat it with the bacon, but I'm just saying they just charge me less if I don't.
What if
add
you
the
tell
bacon.
them, give me the triple cheeseburger, just put the bacon on the side, and you just take it and throw it in the garbage?
Maybe we
No,
can sell it back to them.
I rather like feed it to my daughters.
Yeah,
Can we get
the bacon.
McDonald's? No, you can have the bacon. I don't want.
Here's some bacon for you.
But you got a large fry, large Coke, and 2 triple cheeseburger without bacon. So
I'm
what?
hungry.
You both have 2 slices of bacon.
That's right. Each. Yeah.
They see me. I was like, fine. If there's some left over by the time we get home, you can have some. It's all good.
By the
There's
time
some
we get
left
home,
over. You know full damn well there's going to be none left over.
you know he's eating his
You
triple
know-
cheeseburger while he's driving.
Nom, nom, nom.
And fries. I try with my kneecap.
They're just onions and fried dust all over the carpet.
You know he's driving like an
Oh.
asshole too, even though he complains about Texas drivers.
What are we gonna eat? You can have fruit snacks and popsicles. Just go
Yeah.
to sleep. It's 2
Have
in the,
an
2 in the
apple.
afternoon.
Eat that banana with a side of freaking celery. I'm gonna have these triple cheeseburgers with bacon on them from McDonald's.
See if I get my heart to stop.
Wait, were you here today, Scotch?
You can put peanut butter on the celery if you really want to be bad.
My daughter's allergic to peanut butter. That's racist. Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I'm gonna go chicken. I
Chicken.
think.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah, well, I mean, you brought up a good point, Scotty. Even though you're having trouble reading most of the day today, the with word is very important
Yeah, it's
because
just
you're right.
with every
It
meal.
says with, so I can bacon with my chicken meal.
Right.
So I don't want an egg with my pork chop. That's disgusting.
Right. Exactly.
don't
Bacon.
need a
Bacon
chicken
wrapped
finger.
pork chop. Mm.
Yeah, but if the
No,
question
I
was
don't-
worded pig,
I'm tired
you
of
can
pork
only eat
chop.
pig or chicken products, and that's it.
Right.
As
me ask
every
you this.
meal.
Speaking of birds and wieners,
Wait, Dan didn't answer yet. Hold up.
Oh, my gut was when I read it as every meal, I was going with chicken, but with every meal, then yeah, I'm baconing everything.
Okay. All right, Pitch, go ahead with your pissing and birds.
Yeah, penis, bird.
do you like whole roasted chicken or whole roasted turkey?
Chicken. Next question.
Turkey.
No.
Fake news.
Chicken, I think.
Yeah, for sure. The only answer.
God, you guys say it like a matter of fact. Jeez, you guys are
It is.
Yeah.
straight up hardcore racist.
That's right. We're anti-turkey yites.
Yeah, we went like the Purdue with no feet chicken.
Have you guys ever gotten like a chicken wing or a chicken leg with like a nail on it or something?
Nope.
No.
Oh wait.
Me neither.
I yes. No, that's not true. I did. It was I went to
Ew.
at Tung Toe's wedding.
Oh, that's right.
they had
You
the-
got your toenail clippers out, right?
No, I thought I got the best freaking thigh piece on the plate, and I'm picking it up because it's really dark at their wedding. I don't know why it was so dark, but I'm picking it up. I'm just getting ready to bite it. And I bite it. I'm like, why is it so hard? I'm looking at it. I'm
That
like,
is crunchy.
holy shit! It's the fried head. I was holding the beak.
Oh my god.
The head was on the plate.
What were you at the club at like 2 a.m?
No, man. Sitting at the table, it was dark as shit. Everything was just looked like fried chicken on the plate. I picked it up, and Nicole's like, "I dare you to bite it." I'm like, "I'll bite it. I don't
All
give a
right.
shit. Whatever. It's just skin."
What's in it for me?
Eyeball gushes in your mouth.
Oh, it's more than just skin.
Oh shit! All right. Well, thank you for the question. At Poop from Celk. And of course,
Yeah,
it's got to be Celk again. All right. Beer thoughts. Space Flans. Go. You got two of them. To
I
tell
like
us.
my live session.
Okay.
It's like a light pale ale. I don't know if I buy it again, but it's tasty. So I guess technically, if the rule is, would you buy it again? No, I would not. So, nay.
No.
Okay. And what was the first one?
Oh, Laser Snake. It had such a cool artwork. That's the reason I bought it. I don't know that I would buy it again though. It was good, not great. I'm gonna say nay. I'm gonna say no. I wouldn't buy again.
Okay. My ying is a yay. My mama Yella little
Sounds like you're
yellow
saying,
pills.
Like Kanye. My yay, a nay, and ying and a jay.
Yeah, yay. And my mama little yellow pills is a yay too. Maybe it's just because I've had too many beers tonight already. But all right, Pidge.
Piraat, it's a yay. Brewers, Van Steenberge, great beers.
Okay. All right,
Nice.
well, that's the show. We are kind of late this night, and I know Dan's getting ready for bed already. He's probably in bed laying next to the wife already. But I want to thank everybody for listening. If you guys have any questions, want to hit us up, get us some actual questions instead of poop from Celk. You can reach us at thelittlecouch@gmail.com. You can go to @thelittlecouch on Twitter. You can check out Pigeon's Insta updates that he's been doing on the Loaded Couch. Pretty much Loaded Couch everywhere. So yeah, reach out to us, let us know. Otherwise, thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch you next week.